Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Been a long time. I hope everybody is doing well on their journey. So I have some channeled messages that we are going to work through. Since I am wearing this shirt today, you may want to, I will try to link it in the comments, but what reading was that? I want to say it was an extended reading. I will link it in the comments. Yeah, free Brazil. I could have some Brazilian viewers tuning into me today. Tuning into me. Interesting. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. It is greatly appreciated and it is seen. Let's go ahead and change this chat to subscribers only. All right. Tomorrow is a big day collectively. You guys may already be feeling this energy. I know that me personally, I've been in this energy for a while. Okay, it amplified for me last week. What was this? Tuesday and Wednesday. So let's get into it. Let me turn this light on so I can see a little better. All right. So I am going to do an all signs tomorrow. Tomorrow evening I will set a recording for that. All right, so that everybody knows when I'm going live. It will probably be around 6 or 7, right? Give me a little bit of time to chill, right? Yeah, what better day to do that on than a Monday, right? Moon day. Yeah. Tomorrow is the harvest moon, all right, and yeah, it is going to be really close to Saturn. Okay, it'll be the first of 3 in a series of the supermoons. All right, this month is the harvest moon. Next month will be the beaver moon, and in December it will be the cold moon. So the moon is a supermoon, right? Is a perigee, right? It'll be the closest to the Earth, which is why it appears bigger. So, yeah, during October supermoon. Okay, so Titan will be the only satellite of Saturn visible to the naked eye. And I have a reading called When the Moon Hides the Pleiades, Divine Feminine is reborn, and when Titan steps forward and takes his rightful place, Divine Masculine will be reborn. So the Divine Feminine within us all has went through this change July 20th, okay? That was a significant turning point for the divine feminine, and we all hold both energies. This isn't about gender. And tomorrow will be a huge turning point for the divine masculine, right? I will link that reading in the comments below. On the end screen it will be, right? I will put it there. So yeah, huge turning point, okay? And the integration. So Saturn is the examiner and the moon is the scribe. So stamping your paper and sealing the file, okay? We collectively we were participating in a huge test, right, that we didn't even know we were taking. We passed a huge test. If you are viewing me, okay, you passed, okay? If you found this video, the rarity of that is slim to none, okay? So there is something in here for you, trust that. So you could be having hard time sleeping, or your sleep cycles could be disrupted right now, and there's a reason for that as well. So you could be feeling empty, okay? Your mind is quiet, right? Oddly quiet, like you don't have all the extra noise or voices, if you will, screaming in the background, okay? They were never yours to begin with. So things come to you very easy. These are all signs, okay, that you have shifted. Things are coming to you easy, okay? You don't have to work for it, okay? You're no longer worried about being in lack because you know you're well provided for, okay? The right people are entering your life. At first, it won't feel like relief. It'll feel like absence. You're not losing yourself. You're losing what was never yours to begin with, right? The mindless chatter. Some of you guys are stepping into your telepathy or your clairaudience. What does this look like? All right. Once it goes quiet, you realize that those were never your thoughts to begin with. Okay, especially when dealing with large crowds and other people's thought projections. All right, going out into the collective consciousness. While yes, they don't show up in another's voice. Okay, they do show up in your voice. Okay, those are not your thoughts. Those were others' thoughts. Okay, and you absorb them, thinking that they're your own. Okay, the quietness, the voice where you always have to be doing, giving, okay, never satisfied, okay, that was never your voice, okay, that was, it could have been part of your own wounding, all right, but others thought projections upon you. All right, how else do you know that you passed this test? Because you broke free from a system, okay? If you were called to do something, no matter how it would look like to the outer world or society, you went ahead and did that thing, no matter what it cost you, and you stepped outside of the bounds of what was socially or considered normal by society. So yeah, you're not losing yourself. You're losing what was never yours to begin with, right? Saturn doesn't just end cycles, it seals the gate. So not even memory will transport you there, okay? So meaning that these old memories, okay, either they will be replaced, which is what I always suggest to do, okay? Even a terrible memory. My awakened chosen ones, you know that those were all stepping stones to get you to where you were. Those were all your trials and tribulations to get you aligned with this higher path, okay? Yeah, even the most holy people and or prophets or mystics, okay? They've been imprisoned, they've been, whether this be in their own mind, okay, but they've had to endure trials and tribulations, and it's part of it. You've lost mostly everybody, okay? You've lost a lot, and you had to lose those things because they were still a part of an old identity or paradigm that you were clinging on to, okay? So, yeah. Even after the 6th, which is tomorrow, okay, which is when the supermoon, the harvest moon, and Saturn are so close together, people will still try to drag you back right into those old stories. They will try to poke your old wounds, okay, that are no longer there, that have already healed. They will tempt you into the same drama and test if they can control you or your energy or your outcome, and they no longer can. That's when you will start seeing the short circuit, right? These people will start acting out. All right, if you try to re-enter that paradigm, you'll find it no longer exists. No more loops of pain, because pain no longer exists in your reality. Not that you won't empathize with others, but now you're realizing, since your mind is quiet, that that is no longer your load to carry, okay? And I will be getting an extended of this on members, okay? And we will be doing an all sign reading tomorrow night. It will probably be at like 6 or 7. So this one wanted to jump planetary return. A planetary return occurs when a transiting planet crosses the spot it was in when you were born. Each month we have our lunar return cycle, where the moon connects with the position it was in the moment we were born. Each year we have our solar return, our birthday. Saturn returns to the point of our birth every 28 to 30 years. Some of you guys are just now coming out of a dark night of the soul, okay? Some of you guys were born during a full moon, all right? I know me personally, I was. And this is often a major coming of age moment associated with committing to a career path or a long-term relationship. The time each planet takes to travel the wheel of the zodiac determines the significance of each return. The longer the return, the more powerful it is in our lives. And this is a collective thing that we've all been going through. Some of you guys are going through a Venus conjunct North Node and or a Mars conjuncture North Node. I know right now that Venus is conjuncting the South Node, and we are pushing out these old love stories that no longer serve us, all right? Whether it be with another person, family members, friends, but most of all, our love story with ourselves. During this time, all right, we have learned self-love, all right? And we will no longer stand for those outdated versions of love and or control or power over, okay? Solar eclipse. A solar eclipse occurs when the sun, moon, and earth are in a position where the moon appears to be blocking not part or all of the sun. During these events, the sun and moon are in the same zodiac sign. Viewing our solar eclipse, though you should never look directly at one, is a spiritually and visually enriching experience in astrology. This event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. And we have had a record, okay, of these eclipses happening. All right, we've had 2 this month, all right, alone. All right, we have had many solar eclipses, all right, many lunar eclipses. And, right, the sticking to your guns, doing what you are called to do, no matter how it appeared to look to the outside world. All right, and like I said, Saturn was the examiner and the moon is the scribe, right? Grading the paper and sealing the deal. A lot of you guys, you've manifested your dreams, and congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's see. I love it. Defend, accept. Let your feelings tell you how to, the moon. You're coming online to your gifts, all right? Your intuition. You've listened to your intuition above all else, all right? The nurturing of feelings caused by reactions in the moon. Some of you guys are going to be so happy, all right, that you are going to get really emotional and you're going to cry, right? You have come so far, all right? And the sky is the limit, all right? The sky is the limit. The moon is our unconscious, all right? The moon holds every single dream that man has ever dreamt, all right? And you went after it, okay? Some of you guys are having really vivid dreams as well. An unusual example of a different way of looking at an unexpected change. And you did something different. You did something different. You broke out of a fucking karmic loop. All right, you broke out of a cycle. Many of you, Uranus is a generational planet, okay? You have broken the ties that bind. And unexpected change. The reading I did, expect the unexpected, okay? That will go with this as well. And the people you meet now are fated encounters, all right? Although, here's a plot twist. There's always a paradox. I'm here now that we found love. What are we gonna do with it? And here's the paradox. In this newfound self-love, okay? A lot of you guys are not going to want to give that up, all right? And that's okay too. During this time, and also if you were one of the ones that hit the first wave of awakening back then, all right, that was the whole goal, was so that you could spend time alone and get to know you. All right, some of you guys aren't going to want to give that up, and that is okay too. So let me get you some advice from your guides, and I'm going to cut this reading short. All right, I will post the time that I'm going to get on for the all signs tomorrow evening. And I know it's a Monday, right? And it's our first days back at work. But I would love to see all of you guys there. Gaia, gateway activation, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth, and intelligence. Right, we are all a part of a larger being, all right? You can think of us as neurons or cells, okay? What I was given earlier are cells of Gaia. And until we become aware, all right, the way that we were living in relation to our great mother was not in balance, okay? Your cells and your strands can become poisonous, okay? Some of you guys, this is a side note, some of you guys are seeing those of my really awakened individuals, all right? You are seeing these the downside of those that are frozen, and you know, they didn't want to awaken. Some get called to awaken, and it's too much, and it's easier to go back to sleep. And right when that virus takes over that DNA strand, or that reptilian DNA gets activated, all right, the vessel starts deteriorating, all right? And that's what's happening. I've seen this a whole lot. So yeah, Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. You're stepping into your divine purpose, and or your mission is going to be revealed to you very soon, okay? Most of us have dual missions, okay? And Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Peace, love, and light.